Hello, everyone. How are How are you all doing today? Look, I've had a very, very beautiful, amazing weekend. So trust me, I could be, um, I could still think I'm in a relaxation mood right now. All right. So if you can hear me, you guys use the voltage sign. You know what to do. You know how our culture here, right? Use the voltage sign. Use the voltage sign. If you can hear me loud and clear, it's good. Okay, okay, okay. I can see the signs coming in. That's nice. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. What up, chat? What up, chat? W in the fucking yash. All right, guys. All right. I can see you all in chat. Okay, good, 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 good. All right. So good morning, guys. I see you all are very, very active this morning, and that's amazing. And we should be looking at what's going on today with the news. I think there's really nothing serious about the macro in the economics updates from V because I want to believe that you know Trump is not really having his way as much as he had a good run last year, this year, But I mean, you just have to look at it. So today is Monday. I checked the the forex factory, and there is nothing today. All right, really, absolutely nothing today. All right, so let's go on the chart and let's see what we have. Um, let's see what we have. But then again, speaking of this week. Let's see what our expectations would be. 'Cause we had NFP last week, so this week, what would our expectations be? Did I just not put extra on this stuff? Okay. So we have AUD spread folder tomorrow. We have USD CPI on Wednesday 1:30. Um, we have hold on. All right, so we have CPI on Wednesday, Thursday GBP, then core PPI for USD. Friday no news, all like that. So all right, so that's clear. That's clear. So let's see what we have this morning real quick. Let's analyze the chart and see what we have this morning. And just to do some roll call, let me check what's going on in the comment section. I can see everybody's active. If you are new, let me find out if we have some new persons here today. I see Chilat. Chilat says, Happy New Week. Nolly TV said, Good morning. Who do we have next? George. George, is this your first time here? This is the first time I'm seeing you. But if this is your first time, you're welcome. If this is your first time, you're welcome. If this is your first time, you're welcome. Who else do I have on D942 Trader? Nice. Oh, sorry. Nice. All right. I can see you guys are really active on the chart. That's good. All right. 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 So let's see what we have on. This one is not tagging me now. Why are you now? Why are you now looking like you've started trading? All right. Let's see what we have this morning. All right. Let's see. Let me check gold first. Delete. Let me check gold. Gold. What does gold have for us this week? Gold is bullish. All right, we are very bullish on gold. So we have the formation currently right now going on the weekly time frame to give us this. All right. So because currently we just broke out of that point I always told you guys that I was waiting for price to break. I was waiting for price to break out before I would engage in a buy. Was this guy? All right, and price has finally broken past that guy. So now I should be looking for more buys. But before I look for more buys, I'm expecting a pullback. All right, I'm expecting a pullback, and then the major buy that I'm expecting will happen. So, how do I expect that buy? So currently, right now, we are giving a formation of what this. I'm giving the formation of this. So I might be expecting price to keep pushing. All right, I might be expecting price to keep pushing to the upside. All right, so this is my aiminess, size aiminess or my closest targets, right? But let's check what lies in that weekly fair value gap on the daily time frame. Okay, on the daily time frame, okay, we have the same level, and that same level is still calling out for this. Okay, it's still calling out for this. So this is daily FVG, very, very, very important. But this buy is still going to buy to take out this high probably. So what are my expectations now? On the H4, what do I see? Good. On the H4, I see that price is currently reacting off this level. All right, off this level. All right. So we had a recent breakout on the H4. All right. So I should expect price to come to this point and give us a buy continuation. But while at that, right, let's see what we have going on. So we're having price reacting from here. We already have this inducement here, no doubt. So that's why I said I want to see price take out this high, then come back for this low. All right. So while all right, so if I'm waiting for price to take out this high, as H4 CRT, and then come back for this low, then how do I engage? All right, so it means that we're inside this range. All right, we're inside this candle range. Okay, and you guys already know how we trade range. All right, when we target a particular direction, we look for the midpoint and look for the exact point price is reacting from, and you can see how price has reacted from this red line multiple times. All right, so currently right now price is slightly reacting from this level. Yes, so let's see. So the H1 confirmation is supposed to get something, but okay, okay. So I think that's why I marked this guy. So if I want to take this trade, if I want to take this trade, right? If I want to take this trade, I'm taking it from here. All right, I'll be taking this trade from here. Ah, where did my Instagram show you, man? Yeah, man. All right, so I'll be taking this trade from here if I want to take this trade, right? All right, to take out this high and then we come for this low if I want to take this trade, okay? And the reason why I want to take this trade, in as much as I know that there is a POI below here that I need to buy from, all right, because we're inside the range. So we have this swing low, swing high. So we expect price to take one of them and then come to the next. So if it takes this, if it's going to take this, this is where I see price, coming to give me that um give me that buy area. All right, so I'll be looking to buy from here on gold this morning. All right, I think we have trend line liquidity that price is trying to take out here, so it's looking good. All right, just manage your risk. That's all I can say. All right, just manage your risk. That's all I can say. All right, I like this setup. Just manage your risk. That's all I can say. All right, manage your risk. All right, but let me see. Let me check. Let me confirm this because there's really nothing significant, going on currently. Right, the only thing I can just see the price reacting from this level, which is open close key level here, which is a rejection block on the rejection block open close key level on the 4 hour time frame, right? Price reacting from there, and then price has given an expansion. All right. So what I can only see, all right, is that I think he has been mitigated, right? Yeah, he has been mitigated. Yes, he has been mitigated. So this is the only point. This is the only area I see, and you see it's a 1 hour. Excuse me, it's a 1 hour FVG. It's also aligning with 30 minutes FVG. All right, so this is a good area to buy from. All right, into this high, and then we can probably see price come back for this low. Otherwise, price continue buying. All right, but let me check if it aligns with silver because they move somewhat alike. I think I've already marked something on silver. Yes, the same thing I marked on silver. All right, the price come close to this point, 630. Can't remember when I marked this, but I think I know I marked it out. Okay, yes, silver. So it's the same thing with silver. So I want to see price come to this level on silver, and then I buy from here to this high. All right, that's for that on silver. Let me see something. Why should price come here? Why should price come there? Let me see what it looks like on the H2. Okay, so I'm no longer using this on silver anymore. All right, I've seen what I'm looking for. Let me see what it looks like on the H4. Yeah, so I'll be taking my entry on silver from here instead. All right, thank God I would have had a miss entry. I'll take my entry from here on silver. All right, so I want to see price. Of course, for silver, we're reacting off this price is respecting this H4 LVG, which is volume 2, and our target. I think silver is even more clear than gold, but gold, that entry on gold is also good. All right, so we can take that. So we're reacting off this, so we're not going to stop until we take out this guy. So I want my trading price to do what, pull back into this level and then give me this. And that level is H1 FVG, uh, 2 hours FVG, H1 FVG, and let's see if we have 30 minutes FVG there. Perfect. So yeah, so I'll rather take this setup from here. All right, I'll rather take this setup from here, so I can delete this and take a direct setup from here. Okay, I'll just put my sell at this point here and target this high. Okay, so I think we have something on silver and gold. In as much as I do not have any, neither do I have silver nor gold, but I have set up on silver and gold. All right, so this is looking good so far. Yeah, the swing low, swing high, swing low, sweep, and the price pull back, order flow, tapped here already, and then expanded. So this is a good setup too that we have on silver and gold. I think I may have sell limit on this. Let me adjust this SL a little bit, just a little, just a little. And 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right. So we have 2 trades right now. Let me delete all this. It's a noise at this point. It's a noise. Okay, so I think we have 2 setups currently right now on silver and gold. All right, we have 2 setups on silver and gold. So let me send this out to some people who might be interested in taking this trade. Okay, so Control V, enter, and for silver, make it go. I need no. So we have 2 setups already. Please manage your risk. I always say this all the time, right? Manage your risk. Okay. Manage your risk at all times. Okay. There's always a lot of opportunities in the market, so don't waste it on just one opportunity that you found. All right. So let's check other pairs. Let's see what do we have. All right, good. So for NZD card, I think I was having something quite interesting at this point. I don't know if let me see. Let me see. Okay, good. So for NZD card, remember, guys, we're waiting for price to come close at this level last week. Okay, And as you can see, price has gotten there and price has closed. All right. So some people might argue and say, "Oh, we have different levels. We have the daily breakout, which we're waiting for price to break. This is one level. All right, which price has already tapped. All right. So, but one thing about breakouts is, especially when the breakout is too extended, like this is long, the first breakout that price comes back to tap that breakout. All right, and then it buys. Price always have a way of coming back to take out. So I've taught you guys about your past entries serving as present liquidity just as much as your present entry will serve as future liquidity. So that's why you see I put this here. So we had this level here, we had this second level here. I was expecting price to come to. All right, but regardless of the fact, we will not deny the fact that in as much as a breakout has occurred, a breakout always delivers what? A fair value gap. All right, so that's the volume two. So price has come to the volume two. So we should be expecting price to come take out this high. But on the contrary, all right, we should be expecting price to do what? Come take out this high. All right, but what on one contrary? What's the first contrary? We were waiting for price to close to waiting for daily close. So daily has gotten here and daily has closed. So this one has been met. So this will be disregarded. Now, just one more thing for us to confirm this buy is that we want to see price break out of this point. All right. So we'll wait for another 1 hour, 41 minutes. The moment we see price break past here, we tag and then we are tapping to this level. Okay. So we're waiting for this confirmation. All right. And it also aligns with 2 hours, I guess. Yes. So be patient for this to happen, right? We'll have a trade on this. US 30 has given me a sign. What are you talking about? US 30 was good. US 30 has finally broken past this level. So I'm expecting a buy on US 30, but I'll come back to that. Let me send this out to my affordable people. All right, so we're waiting for this. This is a very, very clean setup for today. Um, Control V. Okay, so I'll send that out. Okay, so we're gonna wait for this. We have 1 hour. Let me put my alert here so that once price get there, I'll just be ready to know what's happening. So we have 1 hour, less than 1 hour, 13 minutes, or just say, yeah, one. Once it breaks past here, taps in here, we take out confirmation and then we buy. Okay. All right. So this is cool. What else again do we have? I think US 30 gave me a sign. Let me check what it is saying. So if I'm expecting a buy on US 30. Actually, the buy has started because if you look at the weekly time frame, the weekly time frame, we are strongly bullish. We are taking out this high. All right, we're going to take out this high. Now the weekly time frame suggests what? A breakout. We have a breakout here, which I told you guys last week that we have a breakout here, which is good. So this is another buy area. But the breakout currently right now. So we're waiting for weekly to come and close at this level. All right, but then that's like only God knows if it's like 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now. But currently right now we're trying to form what? The weekly FVG. Right? The weekly FVG is about to be formed because the breakout we always leave an FVG. So our target now is candle to come take out this high. So we can leave this FVG for now. Now let's go and trace what's happening within that move. Now if you can see on the daily time frame, we are reacting off what? This volume 2, which is what? An FVG. All right. So price dipped in and then price is what? Swept inside the volume 2, which we expect an expansion. So it swept and then it's currently pushing and it will not stop until it takes out this high. All right. So okay. Let me check. Let me check this. Let me check this. Hmm. Okay. I see. Okay, yeah. So let me highlight this currently, right? If price does not give us our H4 confirmation, then price will come and take out this low, which is a weekly low into this volume tool here. All right, so we might expect a buy from here too as well. That's if not, we might. If price does not give us H4 breakout to buy, then we expect price, to come to take out this low. All right, this low, and then give us a weekly close after taking out the weekly low. Okay, so let me just take that out. So we're only waiting for H4 breakout to confirm this buy. All right, no breakout, no buy. But if price doesn't break out, we know what to look out for, meaning that price this low is going to go. All right, so it will lead us to a proper buy throughout next week. All right, so I'm looking at shop here. Um, yeah. So for this one, price has actually wrapped it down the H4. I don't think I got a breakout on this. Yeah. So, but he gave a breakout on H2 and respected it. All right, he gave a breakout on H2 and respected it. All right, so I'm waiting for price to just give me one more thing. All right, let price break past this level. Price break past this level, then I'll look for buys. All right, appropriately, I'd rather take this high instead of that internal breakout. I rather want to see price break out this because you can see that I've tried it multiple times, all right, and failed. So if price break past here, then I can confirm this buy is solid to go. All right, I can confirm this buy is solid to go. So let me put this here. Let me put this here. All right, so Euro card. I think we already have something. Euro card. I was waiting for price to come to this zone. So I'll wait for H4. Wait for H4 to break out, right? Once H4 confirms this close below this level, which in the next less than 1 hour, I'll be looking to sell. Because remember, we're waiting for price to get to this level to close on the daily at this level. So I've got any confirmation to sell to that buy area. So I'm just waiting for one less than 1 hour to confirm this close. And then we short this level. Let me put this alert here. Okay. US oil. Um yes, US oil. Which US oil is really, really tricky for me, to be honest with you. It's really, really tricky for me because we had this. It's really tricky for me. And then there's no fundamentals or macro backing it up right now. So I am not I'm no longer of the opinion of that buy anymore. All right. No longer looking at that buy anymore. So what I'll do is I'll ignore US oil for now. Maybe if V has something to tell us, then we might look at it. But for now, I'll just okay. All right. So I might just ignore this for now. I'm not having anything significant based on fundamental. I don't trade oil just like that this period. All right. I don't trade oil just like that this period. I rather wait for a confirmation from the macro perspective before I can engage. So I'll take this guy down. I think I had a buy trade on JP225 this morning, but before I would wake up, as I marked it, before I would say Jack, my guy has hit TP. You see, just hit TP now. Before I would say Jack, this guy has gone. I saw it somewhat around. I think before I slept. Let me see. When was this time? Yeah, when market opened, I saw it. So I marked it, and then I slept off only for me to wake up this morning. I just saw that it has triggered to this level. There was a pullback and I can see TP. So, but then again, we have a trade set up on it, so it's nothing to be worried about. We're waiting for price to break past this level, which price is currently doing. All right, which price is currently doing. All right, waiting for price to break past this level, which price currently doing. So once it breaks past this level, I want to see daily come back to this level and close, and then we can buy tomorrow. Come back. No, this might be next verse trade. This might be next tomorrow's trade. But then this is our target. However the case may be, that's our target. Come in, let me check something. Like how this is sweet. This is sweet. This is sweet. This is looking good. This is looking good. This is looking good. But the seller started. Seller started. The sell has started. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. So my confirmation entry has triggered. I didn't see this on time. So what can I do? What can I do? What can I do to join this sell trade or in a range? Right? So the best I can do is to wait for a breakout of that range. All right, so we have a sell trade on this. So let's wait for this price to break out this level. All right, once price break out this level, we'll sell this pair. Okay, once price break out, it's already selling already, but I'm giving confirmation both on H4 and on H1. All right, but let's use second entry confirmation, right? Because this is a range. So once we break past this level, we would sell to this point. Okay, we'll sell to this point. Like we'll sell from here like this. I think this is almost the same trade setup I'm looking at on Euro card, I guess. So let me take this to the up. Euro card or one, I think one of the Euro AUD, yeah, is the same kind of setting. It's the same kind of setup. All right. So let me take this out just for context because price will not just exactly close there. So let me take this out for now. Target this low. All right. So this Euro NZ is another trade setup. So we'll wait for price to break below here and then we'll sell. All right, so I think yeah, so I'll keep this here. We have less than 1 hour. This one, the way it's coming, is going to it's going to break out, and this is a range already, so it's already looking nice. Takaro Kabani. Okay, so that's that. USD CHF is bullish to me, but we're waiting for weekly to break out this low, and if it doesn't break out this low, then we confirm it as bullish. All right, we're still waiting for price to break out this low on the weekly time frame. If it does give us the weekly breakout, then we sell. If it doesn't, then it uses that as a support to buy. All right, so this one we're still waiting. There's really nothing to do here. Um, GBP card. Uh, GBP card. Get TCP. I don't want to stress myself looking. for trades that was stressed out. All right, so I'll patiently wait for price to get into this point before I can look for a buy. All right, I want to see how price closes at this point before I will look for a buy. Okay, so we have had a sweep from the down, all right, of the range. So I want to just see what price does here. All right, so I wait for price to come here. This is a monthly time frame. My God. Okay, all right, doesn't change that my perspective on that. All right, so in that case scenario, I should be looking for to short this pair. Okay, on the only on the condition that it break takes out this, it's just that's why I say it's confusing. The only way I could short this pair is if it takes out this low. All right, but it's really confusing for me. It's like it didn't give a very huge expansion. All right, and then price is currently closing on the daily at this point. All right, price is closing on the daily at this point. In the H4, do we have something? Yeah. We do have something, but bro, I'm not interested in this trade. I'm not interested. So I'll leave that out. Let's see what Eurocard. Eurocard is supposed to give us some good shots. Let's see. Yes, it's supposed to give us some good shots, but once the price action is not clear, I think I've always taught this to my students that once your price action is not really clear for you, it's better you just avoid it and go for, a price action that is more clearer. Do you understand? Go for a price action that is more clearer. So I'm not looking at that. You- This is bullish. This is bullish. GBP USD is bullish, but do I need any confirmation for this? Okay, yes, I need a confirmation for this. I need today to close. So if today closes, I can now look for um I can now look for a continuation to buy. Yeah, so let's see how price closes below here. Today expands, then if it doesn't hit, come back tomorrow and then we can buy. So for this, I don't have anything on this currently. Okay. JP225, I wait for H4 to break out, right? Yes, currently breaking out. So we just have to wait. Let me put this one under watch. Take all these ones down. We don't need them. We don't need all these guys. I think I had a buy trade on this daily, waiting for daily to come to a level. It has come there. So hopefully this level should give us a break past this point. And once it gives us that break, then we should be looking out for more buys. All right, I'm bullish on this guy actually. All right, I'm bullish on this guy actually. Okay, so wait, if you guys have any, okay, hold on. Let me see the comment section first before I continue to talking. Another TV say it missed our entry on Friday. Yes, it did miss our entry on Friday. It did. That's the I think AUDS, AUDUS missed our entry on Friday. All right, and that was due to NFP. As the news came, it just pumped. Another TV said on Common Bible. Common Bible. Okay, I'm confused. I'm confused. Chia Goziem Godwin said, "Good GM. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Uncommon King. Good morning to you too. How are you? All right, so that's what I'm looking out for. I'm not looking at too much bets today, to be honest with you guys. Right? I just have seen the trades I need to take, and I'm waiting for them to to play out. I've seen the trades I need to take, and I'm waiting for them to play out. All right, I'm not looking at anything too significant. Oh, this was a sweet buy entry. It was a sweet buy entry. How come I didn't see it? It was very good. It is a very good buy entry. Do we have a confirmation? Yes, we do. We do have a confirmation. We have a buy trade here, but I don't know where the target is. I don't know where to target, but we have a buy trade set up here too. But I don't know where the target is. I was targeting this tiny guy here. Okay, it's H4, so we can still get we can target here. Since it's H4, we can target this guy here. Alright, but I want to see price come because we have a swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. So I want to see price come to this high here. Right, remember we're supposed to short from this point, but let's see. We have a buy trade here. So what we'll do is for this buy trade, um, what we'll do for this buy trade is we can look for a confirmation entry on H1. So don't enter directly from the H4 and put yourself below, right? This is your H4 POI. You guys should use the confirmation entry I taught you. All right, use the confirmation entry I taught you and look for a buy. H4 confirmation entry. All right, target this guy because we might have some sales to do shortly after this minor, you know, buys. All right, so once I look at UJ. At this point, I've made my analysis on all the pairs I want to see. Anything you're going to make, anything you want me to do right now will be based on you telling me that, oh, I want you to check this. I've done what I need to do. I'm going to give room for FS Queen to jump in. Yeah, I'm going to give room for FS Queen to jump in so she can run analysis for the week as well. So, Godwin said I should check USD in that pair here. Yeah, it's also bullish as well. It's also bullish. These were things that I marked out this morning. But as you know, the weekend was so stressful. They tagged around, almost market open shortly before, shortly after market open, and price has been buying. I didn't take all these trades. I was too tired and I slept off. I was too tired, too tired. All right, so yeah, I'm looking at the same thing on on GJ. That's JPY. Right, I want to see price come to this high. So this previous day high wants to be swept. All right, but I expect price to get to this point. All right, so these areas I'll start looking for confirmation. If I see, I'll sell. If I don't see, then I wait for the one above. All right, but anywhere from here, I start waiting for confirmation to sell because this is previous day high, and these are volume tools. All right, so once price take it out, you know what will happen next. All right, so but I'm much more. I'll be much more patient to see price coming to this level. All right, into this level. And if it doesn't give confirmation to sell, then this ultimate level is a kingpin for a sell. All right, so that's what I have on that. So I just kept an alert here just in case, nothing too significant. All right, on that. So these are the only pairs I'm looking out for today. If I see, I take. I don't like having too many pairs, and then at the end of the day, you don't have enough accounts to trade them. So you now get confused as to which of them you should pick. So the most important thing is, when you get a good setup, just manage your risk and take the trade. Do you understand? I can see numbers are wrapping up. For those of you that are joining me, if you can hear me, just use the emoji below so I can know I'm being heard. And for those of you that are just joining here new, we have a culture. We have a culture. And the culture is take a screenshot. All right. Post on X, use the hashtag hash execution room, tag myself at Uncommon King, tag FX Queen, tag V, and most importantly, tag FundedVerse. All right. And post if you're really enjoying the session. Of course, tag two friends and let them know that you got them something interesting that they should try out. Okay. And if you want to explore the trading conditions of FundedVerse, you can use the discount code VIP to get 20% discount always. All right. And then someone is saying that you said silver and gold you have not. Yes, silver and gold I have not, but what I have is just this minor buy on that. So you can as well take it when it comes there. That's all I got on gold and silver. Okay. Take it when it gets there. That's all I have on gold and silver. All right. Okay, so Nolly TV said I fumbled this UJ. I forgot about it totally. Me too. That's the same thing that happened to me. I fumbled UJ this morning, and I fumbled. Where is it? UJ. Is it? I fumbled UJ this morning, and I fumbled JP225. Very clean setup. Very clean. I just woke up, and saw it because I saw the setup around when price was still, yeah, around 11:30 thereabouts. I marked this level. I was chilling. Okay, let me see how, because of spread, just in case. And then I dozed off and came back to see that price has tagged it. So we have another setup. We want to see how price goes. Oh, this is nice. All right. So we have this setup for a buy continuation from this level. All right. For today, bless me. Bless me. Sorry about that. For today, we can still look for more buy continuations, right? Let me see. Yeah, we can look for you can continue if you want to buy. All right. You can get the buy from this line here. All right, because today is still before price will buy, and then tomorrow come back and sell and close here before we continue buying. You can still look for buy setups today from here. Wait for price to get back to this point in this whole area. All right, then use H1 confirmation and continue the buy. The problem with this buy now is that I don't have a target, but based on time, we have this is just till early morning. This rate looks very very tricky. Okay, this is what price may come fetch tomorrow, but um, this is a very good point to buy from, right? This whole area is a good point to buy continuation. The problem is the targets. Let me see if I can get the target because I can only continue buying because we have 12 more hours for the day to be over. So yeah, okay, I think I found the targets. I think I found the targets. Target is here. All right, target is here. So the only way you can get a buy continuation right now is to wait for price to pull back into this level. All right. Though it's always advisable to like wait, for the day to close, but today we have 12 hours. So we might see price do this. So only on confirmation you enter here 1 hour confirmation. So you can get a smaller SL and more. You don't have to get to this target to get your reward. Do you understand? Nolly TV said check card. But I'm not taking this trade. All right, I'm not taking this trade. I've missed it, so I don't want to force it. All right, I'm not taking. I'd rather wait for tomorrow. Let's have a final break above this level we've been waiting for since last week. All right, once we have this break, these are our final target. Then we expect price to pull back into this level, give us a nice close, and then we buy all the way to this because I told you guys last week that we have a series of liquidities that needs to be taken out here. All right, so it's a good run. All right. No need to be impatient. Just relax, chill. All right. Trade will come, trade will come, trade will go, trade will go. Those you take, you take. Those you don't take, you miss. You hit. SL risk management backs you up. So what's the force about? All right. So what else? What else? What else? What else? Before I stick on, before the first screen comes in, ah, I think that should be all for now. Someone has to check card JPY. CAD JPY, US JPY, they're all following the same template right now because of that. So it's buying to as well. All right, it's buying to as well. But let me see if there is something I should be looking out for. Really, there is nothing. It's just they're all buying. All right, really, there is nothing. They're all buying. It said weekly CRT. Wait, let me see. Let me see what I can make of these points. Weekly CRT. Oh, Okay. Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. We can CRT into this volume two would make sense. All right, would make sense. Would make sense. But do we have a confirmation? And that's where the problem is. There's no confirmation. There's only confirming the CRT. All right, so that's where I think that's where I had issues with this pair. All right, if you had even come into this zone now, I would just take it as daily, as my daily volume. All right, plus this liquidity, but it didn't come into that point, right? It didn't come into that point. But then we have an expansion after this sweep. All right, let's see. I don't like this kind of trades, but let's see. Then price now broke, but price has stopped this guy. All right, that's what's causing the expansion. He did give H1. He also gave H1 confirmation. He also gave H1 confirmation. He also gave H1 confirmation. There's nothing I want to do here. Price has done what it wants to do. All right, there's really nothing I can do here. But it's bullish. It's fine. All right, there's nothing I can do here. Unfortunately, it has happened. All right, it has happened. It has given everything, all the whole, everything we're supposed to look out for. It did it. So to me, I don't have anything for now on this pair. All right, so I think that should be all for now, guys. FX Queen, are you there? Please confirm if you are. Please confirm if you are.
Yeah, man, can you hear me?
Yes, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm alright. How is it
All right,
going?
let's have what you gonna.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. V, how are you doing? Are you there? Let me share my screen.
Yeah, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hmm. It's like you just, I don't know what I would say you drank this morning, but anyways, you're energetic for that reason. How is it going?
Yeah, I'm good, I'm fine. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You have anything for us?
What does not seem? Lately I've been so quiet. You understand? And just few things. You get just few things that is coming from the macro and perspective side of things. Well, first of all, good morning, everybody. How was our weekend? Hope we rested well. Okay. Hope we took time to reflect on our trading journey, like I said during the last talk on Friday. Like, hope we did self analysis, hope we back tested, hope we fixed it out, hope we set the new plans and goals for the week. All right. This is a new week. All right. New week, new opportunity. Okay. Manage your risks properly and make sure you follow your plan, the rules, which is very, very important. You understand? Yeah. So for the macro perspective, there's not, like I've been saying last week, but I've not been literally seeing anything new for future except just few things. You understand? And first off, I'm going to start from crypto markets, which will talk about the Bitcoin, the Clarity Act, of which I was saying that I wanted to see to be passed this Saturday. But as we may have it, right, it was postponed, right? It was adjourned. So I think it was adjourned to September. I think they're about to check again. So there was no clarity being after was passed whatsoever. Okay, so it was adjourned. So still that which simply means that for me, yeah, we can based on technical just enter and get out quickly on the Bitcoin. But then for a massive move, right, I would just have to sit on my hands and then watch what will happen, right? And my stand for gold still stand bullish on gold. You understand, based on what has happening and I'm talking about. You understand? So I still very much more bullish on gold, and because yeah, a lot of gold has attracted a lot of investors of lately. You understand, and yeah, so it's going to be like more, let's say, long, a bit longer ride for the good, except there are other catalysts that might, of course, um, that might let the good, right, go to the opposite side. So I'm still bullish on gold based on the macro catalyst side of things, and also for the U.S. oil, right? Talking about the U.S. oil, I'm still right, bullish, slightly bullish on the US oil, understand? But then, like I said last week, a lot of things have been happening to the US oil that I really want to see a very strong catalyst that might make me invest in it, right? For the bullish move we get. But then I'm still much more positive that still going to go up. You understand? Based on what is happening, right? Yeah. So, of course, what's happening is that the Iran, right, has banned or stopped the U.S. oil ship, right, vessel, the U.S. oil and I think the Saudi Arabia. Am I correct? I think so. So, yeah, the Saudi Arabia, right, their vessel from passing the Strait of Hormuz, and the fee that we collected in the Chinese yuan and also in crypto. So that alone, I think there should be pressure on the US oil. But let's see, like I said, I'm still here to get clarity on the US oil, right? And yeah, and for the dollar, right, which is the DXY, okay, um, coming like I'm still anticipating I'm still sitting on my hand to see what's going to happen right on the DXY, but then I'll be a little bit slightly bearish on the dollar, right, and then bullish, a little bit bullish on the Euro USD, except I see a very strong catalyst that might drive the US dollar right to the opposite side, and then still on the NZD, right? I'm still much a little bit bearish in as much as I'm seeing some kind of move there. But then let's see what's going to happen. Yet I think the based on the dollar stuff, right? We might see a little bit of range, okay, before the downward movement. But because US dollar for me probably is slightly weak a little, and also the NZD USD, the NZD, sorry, also slightly weak. So let's see if they trade probably a range on that particular pair. You understand? Let's see if you can see a range on a particular pair for some time now due to what is happening. So, like I said, of course, there's no much more things going on right now. Everything is just down. So let's see how this new will unfold as time goes on. If there's any new development, of course, I'll come out and update us what is happening. And if there's any development even before the New York session, of course, we're obviously going to also discuss about that as well. Okay. So that is what we have for the macro side of things. Hope you can hear me. FX.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Okay. Thank you for that, V. All right. So I think everything V says is going to be aligned with technicals. So if you guys can hear me in the comment section and you're active, just drop active in the comments. And I'm going to do a proper top-down analysis for all the pairs for this week. So at the same time, if you have any pair of your choice you want me to look out for, just let me know as well. All right. So let's get into it. So let me start with US oil for the first time. So I have been bullish on US oil, but the bullish direction is only going to be concluded once price rejects and close based on the candle formation. So let's see. Um, Now US oil. on the monthly time frame, this pair has been bullish and has its monthly CRT. Now this is the CRT here. Candle rejected from this key level, right? Now monthly low has been taken. Excuse me. Monthly low has been taken, monthly high is the target. Now, something I said last week. I said, aside from understanding how to build your buyers, if you can understand direction of price in the sense of liquidity and entries, it makes it easy for you. Like your entries are your key levels, liquidities are your targets for the market. So if you have targets, you can be able to align properly with price. Sorry. So yeah, I'm coming. So for US oil, you can see we have our entry here and the target is this monthly high. So after a rejection, you need to have a breakout, right? So this is the breakout. This is the breakout. So we have this weekly breakout. And like I said, we had to wait for a particular key level for price to react from last week. Now what can you see here? We had a reaction of this open and close key level, this OC key level. So price reacted from this key level, right? Then you go to the daily time frame to see if you have a breakout. Now this is the thing. We had this reaction of that weekly key level. Well, let's mark it out so know the daily breakout we're expecting. So weekly reject weekly. Now let's see how a daily breakout. Now what can you see? This is the last A-shaped key level that price created before it dug into the key level. So this particular high is where I should expect my daily breakout. So for US oil, I can see that we have its CRT here as well. I'm coming. I can see we have a CRT here as well. Candle has been taking the high as the target. So you can as well build entries from that particular area. Alright. In the sense that let's see if you can find any buys to take out the high. So it's a new week, guys. It's a new week. So all your analysis should start from the weekly time frame because it's literally best if you start from the weekly time frame because based on my studies and based on my analysis, if you want to have very good trades that doesn't necessarily hit SL, like what I mean doesn't necessarily hit SL, doesn't mean it's not going to hit SL, but in the sense that it follows a step-by-step procedure, every new week start from the weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame gives you the overall weekly analysis on that particular pair for that whole week. You understand me? So you will not be indecisive on either you're buying good for a week or buying good for or selling good for that week. Because imagine you have a weekly analysis on this pair, you know your weekly target and your weekly entries. So for US oil, we still have to wait for daily breakout, but we have a daily CRT here. So after the daily sweep, let's see we have a H4 breakout. Yeah, we have the H4 breakout. I think this is a missed entry for me. I didn't take this buy. I didn't even see the buy to take safe. I don't trade US oil. Just because V mentioned US oil, I'm like, okay, let me just check it. So if I was on this buy, I would have entered, let us see from here. Excuse me. I'd have entered from there. SL at the low. Sorry guys, 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. All right. So as I was saying, I would have entered from that low. I'd have entered from somewhere here, based on your entry model, right? I'd have entered from somewhere there, then SL at this low right here. Is my network all good and fine? V, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
No, stop with this.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
MSP.
hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
All right. So I'd have entered from here, right? SL at this low because that's a protected low right there. Then TP at this high. Now, there's one thing I love about the way I trade is the sense that if you get a precise entry, right, your target should not be a problem if you know where you're targeting, and your target should be a very, very obvious target. So, for the fact that I have missed that trade, we will miss the continuation trade right here. I think pricing in target continuation trade right here, price will come and target. So, but just in the US oil, if we are starting from the weekly time frame, wait for this daily breakout to occur, so you can have a much better buyers right there. So wait for this daily breakout to occur. So I'm still bullish, right? I missed my original entry on US oil, that's no problem. So let's move on to our main pairs for the week. Now, like I said, drop your pair choice in the comment section. If I don't check through them, just remind me to check through them. All right. So let's go right into it. So odd USD. Now you can see odd USD. We have been bullish, and we had this monthly key level for the reaction, right? Now monthly key level for the reaction. Um, mm, Weekly breakouts. Like I said, after a rejection, what should you expect a weekly breakout? Now, what can you see here? This weekly breakout. Now, what does it tell you? It tells you that all the USD now is not saying I'm ready to buy, right? It's monthly time frame rejection. So any breakout you see after a rejection confirms the direction of price. Just very, very simple as that. The breakouts confirm rejection in direction of price. So you had a monthly rejection, a weekly breakout. Your next step is to wait for a weekly reject weekly. So for all USD, there are some pairs I'm gonna have. Let me section my watch list right now. I'm coming, guys. Let me section my watch list right now. V, did you have a say on good? Did you have a say on good? I don't know if you had a say
Gold.
on. Yeah.
Yes, I talked about gold. I said I am still much more bullish on gold.
And you mentioned one thing that you wanted to release last week. What's that thing you mentioned
That
concerning
is the crypto, right?
I think so, yes.
Yes, cryptocurrency act was supposed to be released on Saturday, but it was adjourned till September.
September.
Yeah, I guess so. I think September, but I'll need to confirm again. But I guess it's September.
No. Anyways, no wahala. September is still
Yeah,
a far place to ha. September, far past
no,
September.
I thought they know why they are doing so now. So me, I can't tell. I'm not part of their cabal or meetings.
No, you're supposed to
Just
be
only
inside
respond,
though. Because
only
when you give
respond
us
to what
inside,
which kind of flavor with that.
what's in a rough play? No wahala. Okay. So guys, September. Okay. I'm just starting August too. No, I'm not far. Anyways, all USD. So we had monthly rejection, weekly breakout. So there's some kind of pairs, right? You'll be able to know that I'm not trading this pair for today. Do you get me? So all USD just goes to weekly breakout. So we just have to find fresh key levels. So you're looking out for fresh key levels to find the next weekly rejection. And you can see this is the key level I'm literally seeing here. And the key level now has what? SCL. If your key levels, because after my weekend study I realized that key levels that has single candle liquidity or any form of liquidity has more stronger tendency to hold price because you have a direction of price. You understand me? So even if the week closes this guy and come and down, no problem. Just look at this particular area for odd USD. I'm not buying this pair, I'm not selling this pair. The pair is just going to be my watch list, right? I'm waiting for this to come here, this key level here to come, and then I'm going to finally buy probably from next week. So all you guys is a no buy for me this week. So now I'll show you some of my trade. I have a trade on Euro NZD. Let me just quickly show you. I have a trade on this pair. So I have my sections, right? My pairs section in cooked and watch list. Now the cooked are pairs that I have like potential lookout for. You get me? So potential lookout for the pairs are on my cook section, right? My watch lists are just watch list. So you can section your own watch list. It makes it very easier. So once you come on your watch list or your trading view, you are looking at this particular pair, right? Because you know that you have made analysis on this pair, and yeah, you have that to trade. So Euro NZD I've been bearish on this pair for a very long time now. Why? Because we had a very nice key level here, reacted from it, and we can see our weekly CRT. So weekly has been taking weekly days to target, right? Now the next step is to go for look out for a daily breakout. Now going to daily typing, what can you see here? What can you see here? A daily what? Daily sweep, daily breakout. Like I said, if you cannot check it clearly on your candlestick, use your line chart. Daily breakout. right? Daily breakout, what can you see here? Daily reject daily. Now that's why I said, see, if you're bidding from your weekly time frame or probably your daily time frame to be precise, look out for daily liquidities. It's going to help you a lot. If you look out for daily liquidities, it's going to help you a lot. So if you can see, you have a daily rejection here. Now we have this daily liquidity. Look at this place, SCL. All right, this single candle liquidity, price use it because this particular area. Now look at this one. This particular area was a rejection last week and I fell for it. I took a loss here. I fell for this, right? But after I studied and understood more of understanding the SCL aspect, I understood that this particular area was the SCL for this key level that was unmitigated. So price did that, gave us a rejection, then H4 gave us a breakout. So I'm currently on this sale to see if this pair is going to, this pair I've been trying to break this low for almost 1 hour, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Trying to break that low for almost 1 hour. So you see trying, right? You see trying. So let's see if the sale happens. Well, anyways, I'm bearish on this particular pair. Let's check other pairs, right? Let's check other pairs. I'm gonna do this sharp. So odd JPY. Now weekly time frame. Now can you see odd JPY? I told you guys that I want this particular pair to do this last week. Why? Because the pair has a weekly breakout, and I love trades that have breakouts, weekly breakout, daily breakouts. I love it because it gives me like a trading range. Anywhere I see a breakout like this, for example, right? I have a breakout. The trading range now tells me, okay, I'm trading within this low, right? And then this high above it. You get me? So if you have a breakout, the next thing to look out for is what? Is a what? A rejection to happen at either of the key levels. So price either come to the QMR, if there's a QMR there, come to the V shape, come to the open close, any key level that is fresh, and then you're going to take a buy. And you know your target is this high because it's a trading range. It's like doing high, low, higher, low, right? Higher, low. You get the concept. So all JPY now. You can see what JPY weekly time frame is a breakout. You can see this. What can you see here? High, low, higher. The price has come for a higher low, then higher call, right? So weekly breakout, weekly reject, weekly has rejected. Now we can now look for buys. And where is our potential target? This high. Excuse me. This will be our first TP. That will be our second TP. So weekly rejection. Let's see a daily breakout. Now can you see? There's no daily breakouts, right? What can you see? Daily reject daily. You need to be flexible with the market. Daily reject daily. Not only that, but what can you see as well? Daily liquidity. Just look at the liquidity. Let's call it liquidity. Liquidity has been taken, right? Daily rejected. Now let's see if you have H4 breakout. There is H4 breakout. Where is the breakout here? This is the breakout. So you can potentially wait for price to come back here and take an entry. Not potentially wait for price to come back here. Okay, see the way price is flying and flying. So let's see if price can come back here and take an entry, right? So take a confirmation entry from that particular area. Move on to the next. Let's see. Odd card. Now we're taking all pairs step by step. I know last week I didn't really come to the NEP analysis. So odd card from the monthly time frame. This pair has been consolidating for weeks. Yes. See this pair right here. We have been consolidating for weeks. Right? For weeks. So this pair does not have any fresh level I can trade from. I only find my breakouts or my storyline from the fresh level. So looking at this pair, no fresh level. So I don't really have anything. Nothing's enticing me on odd card. You get me? Nothing's really enticing me on this pair right now. So just leave it. I love my pairs to be straight and direct. I don't like my pairs to be stressing me. That's why you need to have lots and lots of pairs on your watch list. Now most of you might be asking, as a beginner or as someone that is starting trading, should you be having many pairs or little pairs? My own is based on personal perspective, right? The way I trade, I can only take like 3 setup in a week or 2 or even none, right? But all I'm saying is, depending on how you trade, if you're someone that's patient like myself and you know that your trade always takes time to play out, my dear, have multiple pairs on your watch list so that you will not have one particular pair like Euro USD, for example. and you're hitting back to back echelon euro USD, you now feel like the euro USD or whatever strategy you're trading is not working. No, it's working. You just need to what, diversify. All right. So odd card is consolidating. So no, nothing on this pair. Let's move along. Now, if you can see, odd CHF has this weekly breakout and this weekly rejection. Right? Weekly breakout, weekly rejection. Now, after that weekly rejection, what should you expect next? A daily breakout. Rejection, breakout, rejection, breakout. Like, you must see one before you see the other. It's just like a step-by-step process, like I've always been saying. So rejection, breakout, rejection, breakout. And like I said last week, I said that this is the daily breakout that I want to see odd CHF take, right? Before price confirm the bullishness. But on the H4 time frame, you want to see some H4 entries. This was the first one here. I missed this guy. This was on Monday last week. Where was I? Where were me? This was the first entry. This was the second entry. Where were me? Gosh. This is the last entry. Oh my days. Even if there's no daily breakout, now why am I marking out all these areas? Now what can you see here? We have a daily CRT. Candle low has been taken, right? Where's the target? Candle high is the target. Can you see this? Now I can frame my buy. Let's say you need to learn to be flexible, right? Next particular pair is still going to buy, but I've missed potential entries, like potential entries have been missed. So no harm, no foul. Move on to the next. But I love my storyline that when I see weekly and I get a breakout, I love it because it tells me that everything is following a step-by-step procedure. I will rather wait for a weekly breakout, daily breakout, than to come and be taking weekly rejection and no daily breakout. That's just me for me. That's why I would have missed this trade, because I won't have even take any buy until I saw a daily breakout. You understand me? So other than ZD, let's see. Please, after this analysis, if you have any question, just drop it in the comment section. All right. Now, other than ZD, bullish, bearish, bullish. This pair is indecisive because we're meant to have a weekly breakout here. This is a breakout, right? But it's not too clear to me. It's not really clear to me. So this is a breakout. Let's go back to the candlestick. Now can you see the weekly breakout occurred? Let me see if there's any daily structure. There's a daily breakout as well. As you can see, a daily breakout, but the structure is not clear. I will skip. I don't like pairs that are making me to think twice. I like pairs that once I see it, it happens the way I see it. Do you understand me? Now what can you see here? Card. Okay, yeah. I can use this key level. What can you see here? Card JPY. Like I said, all the JPY pairs are going to be bullish from this new week. Do you understand? Because they're trying to have a pullback and fill in some imbalances, fill in some levels, take some liquidities, you get. So we're going to be buying some JPYs this week. So let's see. We have this card JPY. Now what can you see? CRT. Once your key levels are backed up with CRT, know that your target is precise, because know that once the CRT is taken, the high is the target. Now let's see if I'm going to daily breakout. No daily breakout. I love my storyline to be daily breakout. See, I'm not going to be taking any trade that does not have daily breakout. That's how to be disciplined. Going this new week, no daily breakouts, no trade. Even if it's going to buy, let it buy without me. I'd rather be disciplined with my daily breakouts than not to take trade because I want to be active. That's just how I am this new month, right? No daily breakouts, no trade. Now, CAD CHF is bullish, right? Because we have this weekly CRT. You also have this key level that you reacted from, right? And the high is the target. Can you see this? Simple and short, right? Now, if there's no daily breakout on this pair, I am not buying. Even if it's going to buy, let it buy without me. Very nice. And you can see what I'm talking about. Now, the problem now is this. This is not a daily external breakout. This is an internal breakout. This is the external breakout. That's the problem we have on this pair right now. Do you understand me? This is an internal breakout. This is an external breakout. So are you telling me that I have to wait till this high is taken before I start buying? That's the problem that some pairs have. So this particular pair, I will have waited for this high to take in. I will wait rather for this high to be taken and for me to take any price here. Because external breakout is what tells you that this particular range is going to be in alignment with price. Now, there's something I understood with price, right? It's just simply this. If you're having a particular storyline you want to build, it's best to take it from the external breakout, the external builds. In the sense that if you have a daily reject daily, or let's just start from weekly. It's a new week. So weekly reject weekly, right? weekly reject weekly. Now your daily breakout must be daily external breakout. Do you get me? Then your H4 can now be H4. Probably if you have an external breakout or H4 internal breakout, I love to see internal breakout or external breakout, because H4 is where you start building your entry from, because the H4 will now start breaking out. So if you have, let's say for example, if it's from daily from here, right, you can now look out for daily reject daily, then H4 can now give you H4 internal breakout, so you can start taking entries. See this is H4 internal, right? This is H4 external. Now what did I just say? If you have a daily reject daily, my dear, you can take H4 internal breakout. Look at this. You can take H4 internal breakout. This is H4 external. So this H4 internal will not be like a risk entry for you, because you know that yes, I'm meant to wait for external, but external is too far. So let me just take a risk on internal. So you can take a risk on internal breakout and target your high. So if you are waiting from this guy, you'd have taken another entry here and target the same high. So it's based on how flexible you are. But like I said, weekly reject weekly, no daily breakout, I'm not trading. So this pair, I'm not taking this pair. I'm not taking this pair. You have to be disciplined. Tell yourself that I'm following these rules. If I don't see it, I'm not taking it. That's how you start. Be disciplined as a trader. No. You don't see a external, I'm not taking it. So now look at Euro AUD. Euro AUD, this particular pair is going to it will test your discipline. Like, let me just show what I'm talking about. Euro AUD, monthly time frame, right? Monthly reject monthly. So waiting for a weekly breakout. Now can you see a weekly breakout? Now let me just show you something that this pair actually did last week. Now the pair has given a very, very nice storyline. Weekly breakout, monthly rejection. Now weekly reject weekly has occurred. But what is the problem of this pair? Look at this. Weekly reject weekly. Very, very lovely pair. This pair is going to sell, but I'm not going to sell with it because it does not follow what I want, what I follow in my storyline, right? Now, some people trade internal breakout, but I love to trade external breakout. I love discipline a lot. Now can you see weekly reject weekly? Weekly high has been taken. That is what the low is the target. That's why it's a very lovely sell. It's going to sell. It will sell, right? But what is my problem with this pair is that it just messed everything up in the daily time frame. Daily internal breakout. As I saw daily internal breakout, I was annoyed. I was frustrated because my rules tells me I have to wait for daily external. This daily external, like I said, the external is the take profit for this sell. I don't know if you're getting me, guys. Is it take profit for that sell? So I cannot take this sell because it's against my rules. But I want to sell because I know it's going to sell, right? But any trade I take on this particular sell is going to be based on the fact that I want to be productive. I'm not following my rules. Euro AUD has not given me external breakout, just internal breakout. But it's going to sell because the structure says so, right? So it's going to sell. So for me, mistrade. It's a mistrade for me. You might be like, I'm taking it. Go and take it now. Okay, I'm seeing someone is asking, didn't I fall to trade and say discipline? Discipline is a must. But yeah, to get to some point in trading, you will be taking unnecessary SL. And when you find out that your SL are based on things that you would have avoided, you will see, you have no choice to tell yourself that I must be disciplined this month. It's a must too. Okay. Lawal said, what's the difference between internal and external breakout? Come here, let me show you. So internal breakout here, I think I explained in the last slide that we had. Internal breakout and external breakout. So let me just draw this in between. Look at this, just stay with me. So internal breakout here, internal breakout, and external breakout here, external breakout. Now, let's say for example, you are in a bullish range, right? You want to buy this pair. Now you have a key level right here. This is a V-shaped key level. You want to take a buy from. Now, before price is going to come to this key level, right? It's going to do this: low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now, your internal breakout says that, or let's switch this. Let's switch this. Let's put external here and internal here. Cool. So your external breakout says that the last A-shaped key level that was created before it tagged this particular entry should be where you're looking out for, to look out for a breakout. That's external. External means outside. That is the main high that is holding price. Do you understand me? So that means if price reacts to this a V-shaped key level, I need to see this particular high here taken out to confirm the bullishness of price. this high right here. But now, sorry guys, 1 minute. All right, I'm back, guys. So your external breakout tells you that this particular high right here, in this one here, is the one that you should expect price to take. Do you understand me? But now looking at your external, the same logic, you have a breakout. Weekly, daily, whatever you have the breakout in. You have the key level here. Now price is now coming high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. Now normally we are ought to wait for this particular place. This place here is our what? External breakout. I'll just say BO. BO means breakout, right? Now external breakout means BO means breakout. So but instead, price come and do this, price come and create something like this, then breakout. Now this one that happens here, see this one that happens here is your what? Internal BO. Now there are a lot of times you see internal breakout happen and you see external breakout happen. Now we know that this is the high we're meant to wait for price to take out, because we want to confirm bearish and bullishness, pardon me. This is your what? External breakout, right? But what will happen is this: price cannot do this. Price will now use this A-shaped key level and sell. Most people will be happy that yes, it's coming back to my entry. But what they fail to understand is that if price fails to take out this high, my dear, we're selling. We are selling. That means price has really changed direction of trend. It has happened thousands and countless of times. So if price doesn't take out this high, we're selling. But if price does this, take out this high, then come back again to the internal breakout, is a continuation trade. So for me, my internal BOs, let me write it here. My internal breakout for me, internal BOs. Internal, is that spell internal? Internal BOs is for entries. My internal BOs is for entries. That simply says that once I've seen price has confirmed the direction of price, I've taken out the external breakout, right? I want to now look out for any internal entry here and take the next buy. So it's going to be like higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. Do you understand me? Let me give you some short examples so you can understand me better. We'll come back to what they call it. We'll come back to yeah. Time is running fast too. Jesus. I've not even done half of my watch list. Oh come on, are you there?
Yeah, I can see the time really fast.
I swear it's like our let me shall finish everything to deal because that next section next section should be next for I want to finish something. Let me just quickly show you guys something. Let me show you the difference between these two. Let me just enter the point for example. So that when you see on your chart, you will know that this is what I'm looking out for. You're not just taking anyhow trade. And like I said, JPYs are going to, but I've not even come to NZ so I'm still at Euro AUD. Okay, we'll come here, we'll come in. Just chill guys, we'll come in. I want to show you an example of the internal and external breakouts. Now look at this. This particular trade, it messed a lot of people up. A lot. I'm not like it messed a lot of traders up, a lot of traders up. Look at this trade here. Let me start from the weekly time frame. Now this particular trade from let's just say this start from weekly or daily time frame. Okay, now look at this trade. This one that happened here, right? This is a very nice trade. Weekly breakout, weekly key level here, right? Now can you see what happened in this trade was this? Weekly reject weekly. Very, very sweet trade because he had every single thing. Weekly rejection, weekly candle liquidity. Do you understand? It was very, very nice. Like too clean. What messed this trade up was internal and external breakouts. Now weekly rejection. Now going to the daily time frame, right? What can you see here? There was no daily external. That's why I say I'm very disciplined based on past experiences. Now can you see there is no daily external breakout? What can you see? This is the last high. That was the last A-shaped level that was created before price came back to this entry. Now can you see here? Price did not break out. It didn't break out. So if I was a indisciplined trader, I would not look out for daily CRT, right? Daily CRT, daily entry here, and I've taken a buy from here. You get my point. You take a buy from here, your SL is here. Obviously, my dear, you will be hit out, right? Because price has not confirmed bullishness of price yet. So you can see what happened. There was no daily breakout, but there was a daily internal breakout. Now can you see here? This is the internal breakout. External breakout here, external BO, and what can you see here? Internal BO. Can you see the difference between the two? External and internal. External BOs are used to confirm your direction of price. Internal should only be used for entries. Do not use to confirm direction of price. Just avoid it. Now can you see? Price did not use this internal. Price don't use the external rather. It used the internal to buy. But what happened after a bought? Look at this particular area. This particular place now rejected from here. So this also happened. Price gave the breakout, the rejection. It did not break this external. It used the external words, external key level now to not sell. That's why I said if price doesn't take out this high and it comes and do something like this, my dear, it's going to sell. It's going to sell. But if it takes out the high and come back here again to know we cannot buy. As long as this external breakout was not taken out, we are going to sell. It has happened countless of time. You can take your time and go through different charts, right? And see the reason why you should have external BOs as your confirmation for direction of price. Do you understand me? Hey, asking you why is my color always changing? Ask on common. Anytime
I like the
always.
fact that you laughed. I like the fact that you laughed.
Alright, it's not changing again. This is my permanent color. It will change again. No worries, it will change again. My permanent color. Anytime I'm bored, I always change. Color. I was once an architect. You understand? It's in the blood. It's in the anyways, so let's get back to it. I hope you guys understood the internal and external breakout. So external is used for confirmation of direction, internal is used for entries. Just keep it as simple as that. So Euro AUD, like I said, you can see what happened. Breakout, the CRT goes to the daily time frame. There is no daily external. I want this low to be taken out. It's going to sell, but I'm not selling with it because of discipline. I'm very disciplined this new month. Do you understand me? So no sales from me. It's going to sell, but no sales for me. So let's go to the next pair. Euro USD. Now Euro USD is bullish. Now why do I say so? Look at this particular area. Key level here has been rejected from. So you have a monthly reject monthly. Now let's say you have a weekly breakout. Now we have now confirmed our bullishness until this high has been taken out. I was begging this pair to break this high last week. I was begging it. But what did the pair do? Reject from this pair. So I'm not buying Euro USD. I'm not trading this pair until this high has been confirmed bullish by what? Giving me a confirmed breakout. Now can you see? This is your what? External breakout. External view. Right? And now this particular here is a what? Internal view. If you guys do not take anything from today's life, take this one and study it because it will help you a lot. It will help you a lot. So external BO, internal BO. Now what am I saying is I want price to take out Euro USD external BO, take it out, and then you can now come down and take my next buy and continue your higher low, higher high. But until this guy has taken out, I'm not buying EU. EU will buy, right? But I'm only going to confirm the bullishness once this high has been taken out. So I'm just going to add this pair to my cooked watch list, right? So let me go to the next pair, Euro JPY. Now you can see Euro JPY is bullish. But now this bullishness is somehow for me because I don't trade FVGs as key levels. Let's say from an FVG, right? It's going to buy, right? But I trade key levels, so I don't have any reason to buy. But let me just show you guys. It's going to buy because we have this CRT here. Candle low taking, candle high to targets, and the other high that flows it behind is a target as well. So let's see how a daily break. This is a monthly time frame. So let's have a weekly breakout. Okay, no weekly breakout, but weekly CRT. Okay, I can see it. I can see a key level again. Alright, nice. It's a key level used. Good. So let's say you have a daily breakout. No daily breakout. Like what is all these pairs? I'm not trading all these pairs that doesn't have daily breakout. So weekly rejection, daily breakout. Weekly rejection, daily breakout. Step by step procedure. Sing it in your head until you get used to it. Weekly rejection, daily breakout. So back next pair is Euro card. Now can you see on Euro card? Euro card is in a very annoying range because we are bullish. Look at this, we are bullish. Why? Because price traded from this monthly key level from 2nd of March, right? But the weekly time frame, what can you see on weekly time frame? You can see that we have a weekly breakout. Undermining the fact that we're bullish, I'm only going to sell if I see some structures in line. Now can you see a weekly breakout, right? Weekly rejection of this key level and what weekly CRT. Now I am only going to sell this pair if and only if I see a what daily breakout, weekly rejection, daily breakout, weekly rejection what daily breakout. I'm coming. Let me check the comment section. So they're asking, what about your strategy ABC pattern? You don't even talk about it. Yusuf, ABC pattern is literally this. I talk about it now. ABC is your trading range. We probably have not been saying it. My dear, see, ABC is your trading range, right? If you have this is your trading range. Now I'll show you right here. This is your trading range. ABC, right? This is your trading range. Because if you have a sweep, a break, it's literally the same thing as how I want to explain this now. You have a sweep and a break. It's literally the same thing as your key levels. When you have your key levels here, so you're looking out for any key level for price to react to. So if you have a sweep and a break, I'll show you one example as we're going on, right? But ABC is was incorporated with this particular one. You understand me? It's not, there's no different strategy, my dear, the same thing. D9 for trader said that means your level of addiction to these things on high voltage, according to what Uncommon tweet on X. Uncommon, what did you tweet on X? Uncommon, what did you tweet on X?
People that change their chat color are addicted. They're addicted traders.
Thunder. And thunder will fire you. It's locative. Addicted to what? Leave me alone, oh, please. Please leave me alone. Because I changed my chat color. I never see anything. Ask Uncommon. How many times I change my chat color in a week? Even week, I mean a day safe. Never see anything. Anyways, so weekly, like I said, I won't change again. No first, I won't change again. This is the permanent one. So weekly rejects weekly. Let's see daily. Now, there's a daily breakout. Do you get me? Look at this particular breakout. It's a daily breakout. Now let's see if you have a daily reject daily. You can see this daily reject daily. This daily has shifted and closed. Now let's see if you have a H4 breakout. Only H4 is going to make me to sell this pair. What can you see? H4 breakout. So I can now sell this pair. Let me see H2. Very good. I can now sell this pair, right? Because that's aligned with weekly rejection, daily breakout, daily reject daily and H4 breakout. I can now sell this pair. But the fact that I will sell this pair because of why? Because I just saw a weekly breakout. But this pair is still bullish. But I'm going to sell it with my normal risk. Do you understand me? So let's see how this goes. So I will find a confirmation entry. I think Uncommon during the next session is going to give us a confirmation entry on this pair. So Uncommon will come and show C on this pair. So please take a confirmation entry on this pair. So we're looking at to sell and look and take target this look as it was as a target for weekly time frame. So next section, Uncommon will come and give us a C. So let's move on to the next pair. What I'll be doing, I'll be giving you guys entry points. Uncommon will give you guys a confirmation entries. That's what we'll be doing like this. I know I have strength. So Euro CHF, let's check. Now can you see it has this pair is bullish. I gave you guys the direction of the pair. Now back to your question of ABC pattern. I use ABC pattern for trading range. Now let me explain to you. Look at Euro CHF on the multi time frame. Now what can you see here? A sweep, a break, and what? And liquidity. So your ABC pattern tells you that liquidity level for price come and take. It tells you your sweep of structure because anytime a price sweep be high or low, it's a strong structure, right? Because that's where previous high and previous low. Do you understand me? So it's not like you're trashing one particular strategy and learning the new one. No, you're incorporating everything together, but you're making it very simple so you won't confuse yourself when you're trading. I only use that when I'm taking out for trading ranges in markets. Do you understand me? And with that said, we are still buying Euro CHF because this is the liquidity level for this particular price to take out before it continue to sell. I don't know if you're getting my point. So it's not as if we're trading strategy, no. We're just incorporating one to the other to make it very, very simple. So you can see we have a weekly breakout here, but we don't have a weekly rejection. No weekly rejection. I don't like all these CHF pairs. They are moving mad. You have a daily breakout. Let me see. These weekly candles have just been bullish, right? We have a daily breakout here. See daily breakout right here. Daily breakout. Now we're only going to buy this pair if you have a H4 breakout. Sorry, there's no H4 breakout. Now where is the H4 breakout? This high should be the breakout. This is your breakout. There's no H4 breakout on this pair, so no buy for me. On to the next. Now can you see here? If EU is bullish, my dear, GU is going to be bullish, AU is going to be bullish, all those UUU will all be bullish. Now see monthly rejection, right? After monthly rejection, my dear, look out for weekly breakout. Rejection, breakout, rejection, breakout. What is this? Weekly external BO. So it confirms the bullishness. Now can you see another was breakout here again. So now this is just it. This is now an internal breakout. So it's like high, low, higher, higher, low, higher, high, then higher, low, then higher, high. Then it's like the structure is just forming. I don't forget my point. So you can see we already have a weekly, reject weekly. Now, where is your obvious target for this high? This is it. Always have a very obvious target. Always have, it's very important. Always have a very obvious target. So we have a weekly rejection of this level. Now let's see you have a daily breakout. You have a daily breakout. What can you see here? Daily breakout. This is breakout here. So we're not looking for daily reject daily. I was begging this GU to break out last week and it has broken out. So I'm waiting for daily reject daily. But I'm only going to take this daily reject daily when I have daily SCL, single candle liquidity, which is this low. I will take today's candle as an SCL. Price will now come and react from either this key level. Now continue my buy from there. Do you understand me? So we're putting this guy as cooked. Let me see after G is what? Okay guys, let's do this. Let's do this. We already past spent the time for our today's section, today morning section, right? So let's do this. Can we come back again by 2 p.m.? I want to know, will you guys be here by 2 p.m. for us to continue our watch list? Because we still have other GP trades and NZDs and USDs to look out for. Will you guys be here by 2 p.m. to continue our watch list? I want to know because I want to see the same number of people I'm seeing right here on the live to come back by 2 p.m. to come and continue. Will you guys be here? Let me know, please. You guys be, it's for your own good though. I'm the only one who is even beg itself. I mean they beg. Now wow. Now this pair is not dumping. I think I'll come on say wanted to look out for this load to be taken. So I think by 2 p.m. or if you have any entry, you can come and give us. Now let us chop this early morning. We're looking for breakfast. Come and feed us, please. Anyways, will you guys be live by 2 p.m.? Let's continue this and breakdown because we still have other GP trades and NZDs and USDs and other abstract pairs as well we need to look out for. Let me know. It's for you guys own good though. You guys be live by 2 p.m. Okay, I'm seeing some people are saying yes over here. I want to see the same amount of viewers I'm currently seeing here. So by 2 p.m. guys, I'm going to come back by 2 p.m. to continue the breakdowns, right? And find potential entries for this new week. So like I said, if you have not gotten an account for FundedVerse, do well to get your account today. Check the main, the official post, alright? The FundedVerse is on X. So check the main account, and then the website is fundedverse.com. That's the website of the firm, fundedverse.com. Then use the code VIP to get 20% discount, alright, on any account purchase you want to do so. And I'm also going to drop some breakdowns on my public community on X, on Telegram, sorry, my Telegram community. So I'll do the breakdown there, and when we come 2 p.m. live, I will explain the breakdown behind the breakdown. Do you understand me? So FundedVerse on X, and then get your account today. So that is that for the live. So I think I'll see you guys by 2 p.m. and then we're going to come and look out for other pairs and other abstract pairs as well. So before 2 p.m., like I said, I'll drop some breakdowns on my public channel for you guys to look at. But I'll come by 2 p.m. to explain the breakdown behind the breakdown. Do you understand? So I think that's it for me. I'll come on. Do you have anything on your end? Okay, all right, no problem. All right, guys. So by 2 p.m., I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna continue the live section. So 2 p.m. WAT, be the first in line to be on the live by 2 p.m. So when you come, any questions you have concerning anything I just explained and you're not here, just let me know. And you can, like I said, you can rewatch the videos on YouTube. It's actually a recorded section. So you can watch the videos on YouTube, refresh your memory back from the first time we started these live sections, right? So 2 p.m. WAT, we're gonna be back. And come with your questions. I'll drop the breakdowns in my public community. And yeah, so see you guys by 2 p.m. Do have the rest of the day and ciao.